All right. I think we are live. Guys, this is the first time that I do a scheduled live stream like this. So let me know in the chat room if you see us. Hi Marina, welcome. Welcome. I'm gonna wait a little longer until there are a couple of people here. Ludmila, hi. Guys, apparently the video is not going so smooth. What do you guys experience? Let me know. Do you hear me well? Do you see me well? Hi Camila. Deb? Well, is it it's good morning over there. Here it's already late afternoon. So guys, do you hear me well and do you see me well? Is the image stuttering or is it... You hear me fine? Yeah? What about the video though? Is it fluent or not? I see and hear you, okay. So a little bit stuttery, the video. I'm gonna take a look if I can make a little change of that. I don't know. Let's see if I can change that. Yeah, it's not fluent. I feared for that. Let's see if I can change that a little. I assume it's going to be difficult like that. Well, I don't really see how I can change it during the video, but so soon I will do a reaction to another performance of Dimash with S.O.S. D'un Terrier en Detresse. I think it's pronounced. You see me from Chile. Good morning. It's good afternoon here. Late afternoon. You could almost say it's good evening. Right. So let's just see this as some kind of warm-up to my new reaction to Dimash later on today, which is Ave Maria. The reason that I chose this performance of S.O.S to react to on live stream is because for the first scheduled live stream, I didn't want to risk doing a song that I haven't heard before. So if something goes wrong, it's not such a big deal, as I already have heard and seen a performance of his, probably the most well-known being in Slavic Bazaar. But this is one that he posted on his YouTube channel recently, and I wanted to see how he sings it now, or in recent weeks, months, the past year. Good evening from Belarus. Yeah, I think in Belarus it's good evening already. From España. It's probably the same time in Spain as it is right here. It's 4:30 p.m. right now. If somebody knows if I can change the settings during the live stream, then you can surely let me know. I'd love to try to change it, but I'm not really sure how. I already searched a lot of spent a lot of time searching on how to do this live stream through my actual camera here, as you can see, which should be better quality, but if it's stuttery, it's not really I don't really see the benefits of it. Screaming in Beijing. Is that a song? Janet? I don't know. Already quite a lot of comments here. Welcome, guys. So I'm reacting to another performance of Dimash with S.O.S. I have already heard and seen his performance in Slavic Bazaar with this song. But I haven't seen his performance of 2021, which he posted himself, I think a couple of weeks ago, not too long ago. And I'm pretty curious to see that one. And I'm doing that on a live stream because if something goes wrong, it's not such a big deal. Let's see it as a warm-up for my reaction later on to Ave Maria, also today, but that's really a reaction video. Nobody has some tips for the live stream settings? No. It's a performance in Beijing of his song Screamin' from late September. It's awesome. Well, probably for another video, but I mean, I do monthly videos now from Dimash, so eventually I'll probably come to that video, but I don't know when yet. Hello from Romania. So yeah, the live stream has just started actually. I mean, I started it a little bit early. It was planned on 4:30, but I started a couple of minutes early, just to make sure everything works. And it works. Not great, but it works. Janet, you're a technical disaster. It's okay, it's okay. If it doesn't work out today, I'll probably do some research for a future live stream or so, where maybe I can do it better. I mean, to be fair, my laptop is not the newest anymore, so if you hear some background noise, it's because he's trying to cool down my computer, my desktop, because live streaming like this takes a lot of power from my computer. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna put on the screen of YouTube where the video is ready to be played. I'm gonna make it visible for you guys, so let me know if you see this. Now you should see the screen of YouTube. So glad you enjoy it, Janet. It's fun to try out this as well. Like, I have done a live stream, and I've done a reaction in the live stream to another performance of Diana Ankudinovas Rechenka, but it's not as much fun for you guys, I think, to watch that, because first of all, the quality of the camera is very bad, in my opinion, and second of all, you only hear the audio from the video that I'm looking at, and you don't see the video. So that's why I did some research so you guys can watch together with me. Now, my camera is not that smooth, I think, but I hope that YouTube is playing a little bit smoother than my camera. Get ready to lose your mind. What, for this one or for Ave Maria? I mean, Ave Maria I've already recorded, so I know. I mean, S.O.S, I've already seen that one. Guys, for the guys that don't know, I've already done another reaction to S.O.S from Dimash, but in Slavic Bazaar. Thus, I already know a little bit on what is coming here. But I'm pretty curious to see some changes that he probably made for this song in these years. And if you want, guys, the links to my other reactions to Dimash should be in the description below. For both. Okay. Well, you will see my reaction to Ave Maria like in 1 hour. It's at 5:30 p.m. In this time. So it's like in 1 hour. Less than 1 hour. Lyudmilov, I sadly don't understand what you're saying. I don't read your language, sadly. I know nothing. That's not really very nice to say. Alright. So, guys, if you see the screen, put in 1 in the chat room. If you don't see it, put in 2. Just to check if everything works. Put in 1 if you see the screen of YouTube. Put in 2 if you don't see it. I also don't know if there's a big delay on the video or not, but I assume it's not that big of a deal or not that long of a difference. Okay, so most guys see it definitely. Alright, this S.O.S is from his January 2021 digital show that went worldwide. He sang 18 songs and entertained us for about an hour and a half. Some backstage stuff too. It was awesome. So, oh, it was a digital show. Alright, that sounds nice. Alright, so if it works, then we can start. I'm pretty curious for this. Just so you guys know, if I feel like it, I will pause the video. But don't be angry if I pause it. I already know the song, so I should be prepared a little bit for the moments that, or when there are special moments, or when there are climaxes. I will not pause every 5 seconds, of course, but there will probably be some pausing in it, but I'll try to limit it. Okay. Let's see it. You should see my arrow on the screen of YouTube right now. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's a digital show, like it says. Pourquoi je vis? Pourquoi je meurs? Oh, it's live. A live setup. Pourquoi je ris? Pourquoi je pleure? It's so nice already. Sorry for pausing, but it's so nice already that the spotlight, there's one spotlight on him, so the focus is totally on him. In the performance of Slavic Bazaar, the room was a lot brighter, so you could see everything. Like here, everything is more dark, and that's why you can see him better. And everyone's attention is probably to him right now because of that, and because of his singing, of course. Let's return a little and keep going. Pourquoi
Pourquoi je ris, pourquoi je pleure. Voici le S.O.S d'un terrier en détresse. Plus ému que sur toi, je me prendrai besoin. Je soldat de ma foi.
I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm standing straight on.
Je toujours confondais la vie avec nos bandes dessinées.
Okay, so like in this last sentence, he's the intonation that he used, or the articulation that he used in Slavic Bazaar was more like an E tone, and here's more like the last pronunciation that he did. That's something that I noticed. But everything he's done so far is so effortlessly, like even more than on his Slavic Bazaar performance. I think it's like it's just his nature. It's like, I don't know. I can't really describe it. It's just awesome. Jesus Christ. Let's return a little. Here we go.
Confondez la vie avec nos bandes dessinées. Quand deux envies te mettent à ma force, je sens quelque chose qui m'attire. Oh yeah.
And what I missed in the first reaction that I did to S.O.S is the part just after that high and long note that he hit, which is incredible, that he hit an incredibly low part as well. And that I didn't notice that the first time that I saw his performance of S.O.S. So let's return to that part. Oh, that's a nice effect on him. The wings to the side. That's nicely done. You have to be perfectly placed in the middle of that. That's nice. Let me take a sip first. Oh, there was a pea still in it. Okay. What I was about to say. I don't remember. Of course, this is not edited. The funny moments will be in between here. Let's return a little. But you see, like, he's so focused, and always when he performs this, he's so focused to perform so perfectly that he doesn't need to move actually that much. It's just all the attention is to him. He just does something with you that just draws your attention to him. Here we go again. Oh,
Pourquoi
the
je
sound
vis?
effect on the lighting is nice.
Pourquoi je meurs?
That was a little bit more like he speaks it, like he says it. In Slavic Bazaar, everything was sung. Like this particular moment in the song, now he's more like, it's more like he's just talking, speaking the words instead of singing them. But that gives some kind of emotion, I think. It's nice to see how an artist brings the same song like years ago and recently, how they change it and why they change it.
Pourquoi je vis? Pourquoi je meurs? Pourquoi je ris?
It's pretty interesting. Sorry for pausing again, but it's pretty interesting. Like the video started off totally with blue lights, then it went over to green lights, then it went over to red lights, and now we see all three colors next to each other. Is that a choice on purpose? If anybody knows why they chose that, I think there's a purpose for that decision. I think it's just something that I notice. Let's return a little.
Pourquoi je ris? Pourquoi je pleure?
I mean, I've seen so many reactions already to that video. Oh, there's another one.
Do you want to know the secret to making a great podcast?
I don't want to see this. Stop it. Yeah, I'm gonna turn YouTube off again, but I'm gonna talk a little bit about this. Wow, it gets me every time. I've seen so many reactions to his video of S.O.S in Slavic Bazaar, and seeing this one again, it's like if you see the same performance over and over again, of course, I mean, it's perfect, and it's the first one that you see. And most of the time, when I see another performance of an artist doing the same song, most of the time I prefer the first performance, because that's the first reaction that you had. But in this one, it's like equal, if not better. It's equal or better, and in my opinion, at least, it's just I'm astounded that he's able to do it that perfectly every time. I mean, every time. I've not seen that many performances of him doing S.O.S, but goddamn. And I'm not sorry guys, during the video I totally lose control of the comments, so now it's a whole book here in the comments or in the chat room. Goddamn, all the hearts. The DEARS are giving their hearts to Dimash. Jesus. I'm actually really glad that I watched this this performance of him. There are subtle differences with his performance in Slavic Bazaar, but it's ever so it's so seamless, so effortless, and like, in my opinion, even more than back then. How? How? And he does it with so much passion, without overacting, without uh pretending to be crazy, without trying to stand out. And he does stand out. There are not a lot of artists in recent times, mainstream artists, that can stand out from the crowd without having some kind of alternate look, or change something about their look or their behavior or their music, which makes it very unique, but not always great. And Dimash looks good. Not really like not over the top at all. He looks classy. He looks like a normal guy, but classy. His voice is top notch. Like, no one I've ever heard has this kind of quality in his voice, and I've said it before as well. But that's what makes him so good. That's what makes him stand out, without having to change anything about his looks, about how he acts. He's just a kind person, like we've noticed in other videos. I wish like more guys were this humble. Because like there are a lot of friendly and nice artists, but you don't really see a lot of very humble people, and like everyone is very secure, very self secure. Let's say, I don't know how to say it otherwise. I hope you guys understand what I mean, but you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad I did this. The song is linked with the death of his best friend who has been stabbed on the street in 2018. Dennis 10 was a very good skater and also loved to sing. Do you mean the best friend of Dimash, Marina? His best friend got stabbed. In order to stand out, he only needs to sing in his charismatic way. His talent is outside. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's charismatic from nature. It's like he doesn't have to act that way. Even though if he sings, he seems like a different person than when he's speaking to the crowd. But both of those personalities seem very natural to him, I think. Love his passion, love, and the love he has for all. I listen to him every day. He speaks to our souls. Thank you for your passion too. Yeah, no problem, Deb. It was with pleasure. He has the soul of a child. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Sounds kind of funny, but I know what you mean, Camila. Yeah, how was it to watch? I'm pretty afraid to watch the live stream afterwards, because I mean the video will be on my channel, so you can watch it afterwards as well. But I'm a little bit afraid to watch the video for all the stuttering here. Oh. So like it's 5. No, it's almost 5 p.m. here in Belgium. That means in like half an hour or so, the premiere will be online for my reaction to Ave Maria. So that will be up pretty soon. I hope you guys can be there as well. If I don't know if you noticed, but usually on Sundays when I post my reactions, it's somewhere between 6, 7, 8 p.m. more towards the evening here in Belgium at least. But today was an exception because normally I'm done with work on Sundays. Yeah, I work on Sundays sometime. When I'm done working, it's usually at 6:30 p.m. So 7:30, 8 p.m. is perfect to post the video so that I can join you guys in the live chat. But today I have to go back at 6:30 p.m. to my work place, to my job, because we have to get together with the colleagues to do some procedures, which are like 4 times a year. So that's why this time the reaction will go online a little bit earlier than usual. Definitely listen every day, fills my heart with joy. Wow, Dimash, that's in Spanish. I can't speak Spanish. He's coming from a wonderful family. He's a wonderful person. Well, of course, you have to. Some guys are more lucky than others, of course, and he has the genetic talent, let's say, or the genetic capabilities to do it. And actually, to be fair, I cannot complain. I come from a good family who cared for me, and not everyone is lucky to have that. That doesn't mean that they support you in everything that you do. Sometimes you have to fight for what you want, but I think his parents were definitely supportive of his, or for him, I assume. Not sure, but I think so. And it's always easier. No, not easier. It's always more fun or more motivating when your surrounding friends and family are supportive of you. That's logical. Belgium, yeah. Your Flemish is crap. Well, if you don't live in Belgium, I would be surprised if you speak Flemish. Are there people in the chat room here from the Netherlands or from Belgium? If there are, say hello. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Marina, I know you are. I want to see, are there some other people here that are saying something that I have to read? Mr. White, aliens are gorgeous creatures? What do you mean exactly? You mean Dimash is gorgeous and he's an alien? I assume that's what you mean. What other aliens are there as well? Are there more than just him? If so, let me know. Oh, there's someone from Vietnam here. Hello. Red and pink are traditionally love, for example. Yeah, I can understand that. Hello from Israel. I'm returning. I'm going in the opposite direction with my with reading the comments actually. Various emotional energy from lights. Yeah. Probably. I was I was thinking about what the reason was behind the different lights when it went from blue to green to red, and then when it came all together in next to each other. Dimash number 1. Can't argue with that. How many millions of dollars do you think Dimash's vocal cords are insured for? Comparable to Evgeny Kissin's hands. Yevgeny Kissin's hands. Well, I'm not sure if I'm stupid for not knowing that, but who's Yevgeny Kissin? I see this in the comment. But I can imagine Dimash's vocal cords being worth quite a lot. Morning from New York City. Hi, Eric. I've been in New York City once. I mean, at the airport. I've not really been in the city itself. I went to Chinese school as a child, then studied German and learned a bit of Italian when I studied opera as an undergrad. Well, a lot of musical terms are Italian. So, grandparents from Italy and Lithuania know a little of both, but no Flemish. I had a Belgian father and a German mother, so I speak German too. Well, both of my parents are Belgian, so I only speak. I mean, I don't speak. I don't only. Can't speak anymore at all. I don't. I speak Dutch, of course, Flemish to be specific, like a little bit of English, and a very little bit of French. South Texas. Welcome. Uruguay. Germany. About world building and use of colors in videos and live performance. Hi from Russia. My first time in New York City was for Dimash's concert. Oh wow. The city was so alive. Best concert ever. Dimash was my last concert before the lockdown too. Then you got lucky, Celia. If that's how I should pronounce your name, I'm not sure. But you got lucky then. That you still got to see him before lockdown. I'm sure there were a lot of people that were planning on seeing some concerts of him during lockdown, but weren't able to. Evgeny Kissin is a concert pianist. Should have said comparable to Gigi Hadid's legs. Got that? I mean, there's a lot of names that I don't know apparently. But perhaps I can check one of them out as well in a future video. That's the whole reason that I'm doing these reaction videos, of course, because I get to know a lot of artists, musicians, and music in general, that I otherwise would miss out on. Sorry, my two comments were separated. Which two comments? Do you mean, Janet? A guy by the name of Cedric does reactions. He has a strong cinematography background. He has learned how to look at things differently from his education. About world build. Okay, that's why. About world building and use of colors in videos and live. Oh yeah, I know. Now I see. Well, definitely, yeah. It's not really that rare that somebody uses his education to judge something. I mean, if you guys have seen a couple of reactions that I did together with some of my friends, like they see some videos through another vision, of course, and with another perspective, as they are not musicians. I mean, Wolf plays a little bit of the drums and the piano, but my two other friends are not musicians, so they see it with a different perspective. The one being a photographer, the other one being a cinematographer, or both. And I play a little bit of music, so we see it in a different way. It's logical. Everyone has his own perspective on things. I just heard that someone here is from Vietnam. I'm from Vietnam too, but I'm in the US now. So happy that I found Dimash several months ago. So am I. I mean, I didn't really find him. You guys suggested him to me, so I can only thank you guys, the DEARS. It's not you. My references are often obscure. I'm an oddball. I think I missed something. Hopefully he will come back to the US in 2022. I missed his last concert in New York City. I didn't know about him then. Well, I'm not sure, but I don't really think there are plans for him to come to Belgium, right? If he comes to Belgium, I would love to see him. The music video Love of Tired Swans, quite emotional and visually amazing, quite sad though. Hello, Stein, Carlston. I will be in Prague. I can't wait. Okay. So guys, we're getting close to the premiere of my reaction to Ave Maria. Get excited for that one. I was about to say something, but I forgot. I have a terrible memory. Oh, Joy, when is his concert in Germany then? I mean, it depends where in Germany, because Germany is quite a big country compared to Belgium. Like, the closest part to Germany from where I live is like a 2-hour drive, which is pretty okay. But if I want to drive to the other side of Germany, then it's like a difference of like almost 1,000 kilometers. So, if it's not more even. In April. I assume the tickets are already going out very quickly. In Düsseldorf. I don't think I've ever been in Düsseldorf. I know the name, but I love his MV, but I prefer it 1,000 times live and the emotion it transmits. Oh, what I was about to say though about this performance that I just saw of S.O.S. is that I love that it was a live setup with instruments. It's always more interesting to see everything that is going on. I assume, I'm not sure, but in the performance of Slavic Bazaar, you didn't see any live musicians. What was that, a live performance from the musicians? Sorry, I assumed not, because he was alone on the stage and you didn't see any musicians in the video whatsoever. And I thought it was very nice to see that in this video. And it sounded like pretty much identical musically wise. The instruments. It was so nice to see that. So there are still more people getting in here. Everyone is welcome. Marina, you found the other Marina. Well, the one Marina is from Russia and the other Marina is from Belgium. So, Marina, you should come. You should come to Marina in Belgium, and then I can meet Marina and Marina together. Why not? I feel like maybe they were in an orchestra pit. I don't know. Well, was it live in Slavic Bazaar, the music? Because like in this one at the end, when he, in the last video that I reacted, no, not in the last, in the one from S.O.S in Slavic Bazaar where I reacted to him, the last sentence that he gives, he pauses just before that, or the last word that he sings. Just before that, he pauses a little bit, and I mentioned that it's pretty hard to time it spot on, so that the music and the voice go completely in sync. But in this one, it was pretty clear that the musicians were adapting to him, to his timing. He was saying the last words, and like 1 or 2 counts later, the music was there to support his voice. But here is what it was more clear that they adapted to him. Could have been a backing track. I'm not sure. I'm sure someone knows. I'm pretty sure someone will know. But you come to Düsseldorf, Yuri. There are still tickets, and it is just over the border with Belgium. I guess the music in the Slavic Bazaar was recorded. Yeah, I assumed it was like that. That's why I like this performance, actually. I have seen the S.O.S performance of another show, I think, where he did that. I think it was even previous to the one of Slavic Bazaar, but I'm not sure. And but I gotta say, the one that I saw just now, I like this one better. I mean, not compared to the one from Slavic Bazaar. It's like on the same level. Or, I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit better. I really like this one. I guess the music in the Slavic Bazaar was recorded. Younger Marina, Cyril. Genius musicians. 2, he as a perfectionist would not survive with not perfect ones. Not really sure what you mean. Joy. Obviously, with the recent new wave performances, the orchestra is there. So much nicer. I think this is actually better. Yeah, actually, it's not worse. Let's say it like that. It's not worse than Slavic Bazaar. It's so strange to say that. It's not worse. Like the other one is not good. It's like otherworldly, but more emotional. Yeah, you could say that. I can see that. I mean, if everybody has different opinions, of course. It's the other one is incredible as well, and like my first reaction to that one is I was flabbergasted. I think I even said that. Marina, today I'm here. Wolf will wait. Well, Wolf's live stream is later on today, so maybe it's a good choice for me to to do my live stream earlier on the day. Oh, hi Lisa, welcome. You could join us. Perhaps you should rewatch the live stream afterwards, as well, as you probably have missed my reaction to this S.O.S performance. And his voice is more mature and has improved. Yeah, that's what the reaction to Stranger that I think that I've done. Sorry, I think that one is the song itself is probably my favorite of the ones that I've heard from Dimash so far, and he shows more of his low register in that song, which most people don't expect from Dimash. I mean, not really, not people that have seen only a couple of songs, let's say, because they always expect him to go very, very, very high, and then when he goes low, they're like, God damn, I did not expect that. Hi from Japan. Welcome. I will. Well, Lisa, first there is my reaction to Ave Maria in like 15 minutes. 15, not 50. 15 minutes to Ave Maria. The premiere will be on here soon. All right. Shoo. I think I'm gonna end the stream like any minute now, so that we can go to the live chat of the premiere of Ave Maria, and then we can continue our chat. All right. So guys, I thank you so much for being here and watching and listening together with me to this one. I see you guys hopefully in the chat room in like 15 minutes for Ave Maria, and then we can continue this conversation. Thank you so much, and see you guys next time. Bye.